He was the king among kings. He commanded respect from everyone that he met. He was extremely charismatic, extremely funny at the same time.
Butchie, can you get in the car, please?
I am Pascal, and this is Butchie's story for GeoBeats.
Hey, Butchie. Butchie, I'm trying to work.
He had the face of a wolf and the body of a polar bear.
Butch, don't you ignore me.
He was abandoned and he was roaming the street with his brother for several months, and he was picked up by the pound.
Can you fit in the car, buddy?
I stumbled across the rescue group Facebook page. They said, tell us which dogs you're interested in. And I said, I don't want to pick a dog. I just want the dog that needs the most love. And they responded straight away and said, that would be Butchie. He's really struggling and he really needs a home.
Butchie! Butchie!
It suggested that he was living in a rural area in Sydney with his brother. I think they were brought up to be guard dogs. Obviously, that wasn't Butchie's personality at all.
Butchie! Come on, bud.
Eventually, they escaped or they were thrown out of the property. From what I know, his brother was adopted immediately and Butchie was left at the pound. He didn't like strangers touching him on the head or on the tail. They did a behaviour test. Maybe he snapped, maybe he didn't like being in that environment.
Don't you talk to me like that.
In Australia, they tend to think a big dog means he's dangerous, and they don't give them very long in shelters, unfortunately.
Are you happy to have a photo? Yeah?
He turned up at my doorstep with the rescue group. And it was love at first sight. It was an incredibly beautiful journey being involved in watching and witnessing Butchie trust me and start to accept me as his pack. We lived near the beach. He was happier swimming. It wouldn't matter whether we were walking through a forest, the bush. He would find some kind of body of water to plonk himself into. He knew where to find water. He would glide so elegantly. There wouldn't be any splashing. He was very majestic when he swam, and people would sit with me and just watch him. I think he absolutely rescued me, not the other way around. He only allowed certain people into his life, and once you were in, he would do anything for you. He was the true alpha dog. He did what he wanted when he wanted. He was extremely stubborn. It was probably the greatest joy for me watching him swim, because you could just see how happy he was.
Butchie, don't sit down, buddy. Every time.
I would rather have a dirty house and dirty clothes and a wet car. He really had a big passion for life, and he made the most of every day. He reached the ripe old age of 14, and eventually he passed really peacefully. I miss him so much. We really were two soulmates. He changed my life. I became a better human being because of him. He inspired me to want to help other animals in need. I want to carry on Butchie's legacy for as long as I possibly can for the rest of my life, to make sure he has a big footprint on this planet. I hope he knows how much I love him.